Joining us today for MM Steel Club's daily market briefing is Shiva Kumar. He is the DRI and Steel Plant Director of IDOM Consulting Engineering and Architecture in Europe. Shiva Kumar, it's a pleasure to have you join us for MM Steel Club's daily market briefings. We can now take this time to promote IDOM Consulting Engineering and Architecture for SMM 2021 Q3, which takes place from September 20th to the 23rd. Let's discuss the steel industry in Europe and the current demand to recover from the COVID-19 pandemic. Can you describe the current market situation in the region?
Yes, thanks Neil for inviting me to this session. I wish a good luck to you and MM Steel Club for the upcoming events in September. Okay, coming to your question, I would just like to have a brief answer on this. European Union produces almost 155 million tons of finished steel every year, and it contributes to 97% of the crude steel produced in this continent. The average consumption in Europe for the last 5 years was about 160 million tons per annum. And the consumption during the pandemic year 2020 was 140 million tons. It is estimated that close to 180 million tons will be consumed in 2021 and 2022. The EU market has been improving at a steady pace after the pandemic. Steel consumption in first half of the year was almost 70 million tons already. This increase is mostly due to the domestic consumption within EU. The loosening of these COVID measures over the third quarter of 2020 has allowed the industrial activity to restart with a considerable rebound in the output compared with the record lows in the preceding year. Okay, this growth is basically driven by the faster than expected recovery in outputs of some sectors, basically in domestic appliance and the automotive sector. Okay. The industry in EU has recovered on the output loss experienced due to pandemic, but the activity still remains exposed to the fragility and risk, especially due to the uncertainty of the vaccination plans and emergence of new and more contagious COVID variants and its consequences. Okay, but still there are a few positive things happening around. Okay, the new major projects being announced in European industry are driven by decarbonization commitment as a result of the Paris Agreement to bring down the emission levels. This is driving the European steel manufacturers to completely shift to alternative technologies from the traditional blast furnace BOF route to the DRI and EAF route. In addition, possibilities are also being worked out on use of hydrogen by replacing the natural gas use. Recently, Hybrid Sweden has started a pilot project to produce fossil-free HBI by using 100% hydrogen. Major players in Europe like ArcelorMittal, Liberty, ThyssenKrupp, and others are announcing similar projects for producing green steel with decarbonization. In Eastern Europe also, mainly in Russia and Ukraine, it is expected a decent number of new projects for taking into this decarbonization route. So overall, there is a good improvement from the last year if you compare and with the new projects coming up.
Okay, great. You are scheduled to be speaking at our upcoming event in September, SMM 2021 Q3. Talk to us about why you're excited to participate in this event.
Okay. Neil, I am a regular speaker in the webinars organized by MM Steel. I participated in the past in 4 events already. Basically, MM Steel gives you a good platform to share my experience and perspectives on various latest topics, and also provides opportunities to discuss and learn from other panelists in the industry. It helps also in connecting to several experts in the steel fraternity. Okay, and I look forward again to participate in the SMM Steel Club during September.
Okay, great. Let's now take the time to introduce your company and how it's currently performing.
Yeah, I would like to brief about my company. IDOM is a professional engineering services company located in Bilbao. It's a 61-year-old company. Our latest figures are around 400 million US dollars only for the professional services. We have around 45 offices worldwide and projects done in around 125 countries. Okay, employees are the owners in the company, and we are not controlled by any single person, banks, or financial institutions. Hence, it gives us more flexibility to serve our clients. We are around 300 employees worldwide, working in various disciplines and locations. Normally, we offer services to the clients from feasibility studies, process engineering, concept engineering, basic engineering, detail engineering, procurement services, project management services, and commissioning supports. Traditionally, IDOM was focused in serving steel industries and in Spain and in Latin countries. During the past decade, IDOM has been more an international company, growing in every direction, uh, going into different fields and going into different locations. I can say our biggest differences in steel industry was a project which was recently completed in 2019. It was a $2 billion project for Algerian Qatari Steel, where we were the engineering and the project management consultant. Okay. Now we are expanding into Middle East, Russia, Ukraine, and other East European countries, apart from our strong base in Latin America and Mexico. Okay, as far as my experience goes, I am in this industry for more than 27 years, and for the past 6 years, I am working with IDOM. I am responsible for the business development, and I am the lead for the global project management team for the iron and steel clients. I have a team of experienced and multidisciplinary technologists and managers, so to help the clients to construct and operate these world-class steel plants.
Okay, well, Steel Club is looking forward to having you join us next month for SMM 2021 Q3. And we would also like to thank you for taking this time to join us for a daily market briefing. Thank you kindly, V. Shiva Kumar.
Yes, thank you, Neil. See you soon in the SMM Q3.